Right. I think that should fix it. Tell me straight off the bat if that's fixed it or not. We haven't really missed anything in the game, by the way. We've missed nothing. As I was creating the new stream, I was watching and there was next to no information to give you about the game. Yeah, apologies for that. Apologies for that. That was a absolute nuisance of a situation. Problem is, as soon as you unplug a wire, it's like, right, we're not working. We're not going to work, full stop. But hopefully we're back. Hopefully we're back and better than ever. And yeah, like I said, nothing happened in the game. We've missed nothing. I've got nothing to tell you about it because it's been a bit of a quieter start after a bit of a quick opening. Ooh. Yeah, terrible cross. Hey, Donny, you're right. And we're back, and we are back. Yeah, is Milton here, or was he stuck in the? Is he stuck in the last stream? I'll let him comment if he is or not. Sounds much better. Good. Thank you. Thanks, Mike and Adventurous Help. Glad I got the lads in here to help me. He might have left. Okay. All right. We'll see. He might rejoin. He might rejoin. It's I was trying to read stuff in the comments as I was sorting this stream out, by the way, but obviously didn't get a chance to see everything. Corner ball Spurs. Welcome back, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. It's good to be back, Sonia. My audio's much better. Love it. Love it. Corner ball coming in. Yeah, the problem is we've got absolutely no height in there. None. Second half will have Jagus in, so I'd hope they would. I'd hope they put the ball into Jagus in the second half. Won the ball back though. Kulu in the box. Did he get a corner out of that? He's done well to get a corner out of that. Hey Tom, mate, how are you? How you been? I noticed you hadn't commented in a little while, Tom. I had noticed your departure from the videos. Kulu's our new striker. Well, he's playing centrally. I wasn't sure because Spurs had lined up that Sonny was going to be. They whipped the ball in, cleared straight away. Interesting. Oh, Bergvall got away with that. Oh, good movement there. Archie Gray. You've been busy with work. Well, that's fair enough, Tom. That's fair enough. Life gets in the way sometimes. It's good to see you back. Ball into Donnelly picks up some bloody great ball. Oh, unlucky. Donnelly picks up some outrageous positions, by the way. Like, if you've not watched him play, even at this left-back position, he's been picking up some crazy, crazy good positions. But we've got a counter-attack here from the K-League All-Stars. Emerson's done well. Emerson's done very well there. Goal kick. Yeah, Archie Gray is pure talent. Pure talent. He's very good. That's a very bright keeper's kit for Vicario. I remember those days where Lloris used to be in those beautiful navy kits, the green kit as well. But yeah, it's a very bright kit for Big Vic. You can't miss him. If you weren't sure where Vic was on the pitch ever, it's the one that's dressed like an absolute beam of sunlight. Sonny over the top. Lovely run here. Sonny's done well. Sets up for Pape and he scuffs it wide. But I tell you what, we are definitely getting the ball over the top to Sonny. Sonny's movement is fantastic. And Donnelly picks him out. He picked out a pass to Pape and Pape just scuffs it wide. But Sonny's looked very dangerous. His link-up play with Donnelly's is quite good. I'm quite happy with as well. Like I was saying about Donnelly, a lot of his positioning, I've realised, is when the fullback, obviously being out there with the winger, he just sort of slots in behind that. And it's about then just picking him out because he always picks up a really great position. Archie Gray. Archie Gray looks good. Archie Gray looks good. I was flicking through Twitter the other day, and I was looking at a Leeds Twitter page had like reposted his performance, and they were like, obviously it's so good to see, but his future is crazy bright. His future is bloody bright, isn't it? He's done well there. Good tackle, whips it in. To the keeper. To the keeper. I think it's harsh paying 45 for a 12-month sub to watch pre-season games. Well, you get other things with it, but it's 35 if you're a One Hotspur member. It's what clubs are doing now. Clubs are charging you to watch pre-season games. I used to remember when they were free. Pape's done well there to win it back. Feel so positive and optimistic about our future at the moment. Think we are getting the good balance of experience and youth, building a younger squad to go into the future. Exciting times. It is exciting times. Absolutely exciting times. Donnelly again. Edge of the box. Good save by keeper. Oh, double save by the keeper. Shot from Porro. Bounces straight back to Johnson, who hits it straight back at the keeper. Should have scored potentially there. Yeah, it is exciting. You know, people do talk about Bergvall and Archie Gray a lot, but people don't talk about Donnelly enough. They don't talk about. I mean, they talk about Mikey Moore obviously a lot, but they don't talk about Donnelly enough. They don't talk about even keepers like Austin or Gunter. They don't talk about them enough. Lancashire, Scarlett, Valise. There's so many talented youngsters. And this is the thing when we talk about the incomings at Spurs, a lot of us want obviously incomings. A lot of us want really exciting players to come in. But obviously, there's a situation where Ange may have seen these guys in training, obviously for the last few weeks, and gone, actually, I think. Oh, Archie Gray set Sarr in there. Three men around Sarr, played it in there. But I think there's a situation where he's seen the squad obviously in training and what have you, and gone, actually, I probably don't need a right back. Spencer's look good. I don't need a backup keeper. I like the backups we've got. He could have said the same thing about a striker. He might have gone, actually, Lancashire will be enough this season. They're on the attack here. Blocked by Porro. Porro blocked a lot of crosses last year, which is an interesting stat. Yeah. Spurs are done and just getting sacked. You should be worried about your new centre-half, Naccellini, mate. The guy looks like he's going to be injured for months. 60-odd million on 18-year-old who can't stay fit. Yikes. Why is my eyes red? They're just sore. You're a pure bright talent inside. Polly. Thank you, Polly. Appreciate the compliment. Divine. Yeah, Divine's another one. He's had a really good pre-season. I think people are so fixated on Archie Gray for obviously the fact that he's cost 40 million. They're so fixated on Bergvall, these two, so they're new signings. But actually, there are some players in this squad, new young player-wise, who potentially have even been even better, And that's what's really exciting. I think the team we have got now is very good. We're missing an Ivan Toney in the centre of the front three. Well, that's the thing. Like I say, has Ange seen enough from some of the youngsters to think, actually, we've probably got enough for this season? But obviously, the Ivan Toney situation, Igor Thiago's his replacement getting injured and looking like it's a meniscus injury, so it's minimum couple of months, but could be longer. Is something to be wary of. He's offside. I find it almost impossible to choose who our three-man midfield to be. Bentancur, Sarr, Basuma, Bergvall, Gray, Madison. We can only play three. Yeah, honestly, it's a good situation to be in. Compare it to last season when Skip and Højbjerg were main players. Basuma's had a good pre-season. Obviously, Bentancur, I still think, is probably our best midfielder. Sarr's obviously still. I mean, people, all good positioning here from Donnelly. Lovely from Donnelly. Another shot. Ooh, I think it's deflected over, is it not? Yeah, Porro's been on the end of a lot of these attacks. But Donnelly picking up a lovely position. Inverting fullback from Donnelly is obviously fantastic. He is, I don't think it was deflection in the end, was it? No, it just went straight over. But actually, he picks up so many good positions. So many. Lovely. Hasn't New Boy Kang done much yet? Can't watch stream right now. Their team has not really done a lot as a whole, to be honest, mate. Spurs have been pressing high, winning the ball high, been causing them a lot of issues, if I'm honest. It basically goes to the keeper. It normally goes long from then. I mean, even then, they tried to play out the back and they gave it away. Kulu needed to be a bit stronger there. It's unlucky. Pora giving it away. Got a bit of a counter here. Slowed a bit down now. Donnelly plays some really nice stuff. Yeah, he does. Really, really nice stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. He's playing left back, but he is a centre attacking mid and a 10. It's mental, isn't it? You know, we must try and get Alvarez. I don't think Alvarez will leave City. I don't think City is stupid enough to let him go. He's very, very good. And he just says he wants to play more in the big games. It's easily fixable. He played a lot of football last year. I get where he's coming from, that he wants to play more in the big games, but it's not like he's been sitting on the bench all season and he's been given 10, 15 minutes here and there. Like, the guy played potentially the most football out of any City player last year. Good play here from the K-League All-Stars. Counter-attacking down the left. It's not a great ball to him, though. He kept it on. Shoots over. Have I tried some remedy? No, it's honestly, it's just sore eyes. That's all it was. They're fine now. They're not sore now. We're going to surprise a few this season, striker, and we're totally cooking without a recipe book. Well, we've got Angie's recipe book, Polly. Do you know what the latest is with Bentancur after the Uruguay brawl? I'm pretty sure he probably got a bit of a ban and a fine. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think they looked at it with fair eyes and they didn't. Down the left here, Bergval. Lucky. But I think they looked at it. It wasn't the Uruguayan player's fault that it all kicked off. It was the Colombian fans around them for targeting their families. Try eye cooling mask to get rid of sore. It's not sore, honestly. We're out the other side now. We're out the other side of it. When do you think Richarlison will be match fit again? He won't. He'll feature definitely at least one of the buying games. Same with Destiny Udogie. I think Destiny isn't far away now either. He's been doing some training, so we might even see him feature in the next game for half an hour. Winning it high here. Lucky. What is the temperature on the field? Players look done in. It's hot out there. I won't lie. It's hot out there. Shall have a little look. Hang on. I know I'm on my phone. It doesn't look professional, but leave me alone. Right, it's in there. It's in the late 20s out in Japan. So I was in Korea. What I'm on about? I was thinking about the last game. Hang on a second. Oh, it's still in the late 20s out. It's late 20s in Korea as well. So it's probably in the early 30s, nearly maybe mid 30s on the pitch, that's a lot. Oh, poor ball from the K-League All-Stars. They picked up some good positions, but their final pass has been a bit poor. Down the right wing. Well done, Kulu. Ushering it away. And Vic sort of just clears it out for a throw. Hey, James, how are you, Matt? Have I had lunch yet? I haven't had lunch yet. Lunch will be after the stream. What will it be? It'll probably be some chicken thighs. Small bit of pasta and some fruit. I reckon that's what it's going to be today. That's my guess. Wonder how many halftime changes are made as we're trying to keep up as much as possible to the starting lineup. Well, look, there's always changes at halftime. They'll probably want to get Dragusin on for Emerson, no doubt. Pour out to Johnson here. Playing it around here. Get him back on the tempo and control of the game. Yeah, Donnelly's picking up some great positions behind the fullbacks here. It is just nice to see Bergvall again playing with the first teamers, really. It is nice. Do you think Will Lancashire gets game time this season? Well, I talked about him in a video yesterday. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. That was nearly perfect for Donnelly. But no, I talked about it yesterday. He's got interest from League One in the English League. He's got interest from the Championship and European sides. And Spurs want to weigh it up to see if they're the right moves for him. And to be honest, the way he's played so far, obviously, he's very much impressed. You've got to have a situation here where you go, oh, it's counter-attack here for the K-League All-Stars. Down the left. Oh, shoots over. Yeah, obviously, there's a situation where if he does continue to do quite well, I just would assume they're going to keep him on for the season, as a backup striker, which I have no issues with. He'll get time in the EFL Cup. He'll get probably some time in Europe as well. That's poor. He's pretty good, isn't he? Yeah, he is a good player. He's a good player, the old Min Hyuk. We'll have a water break. Well, if they're having a water break, I'm having a water break. I'll join them. But yeah, I did check Seoul, and it is 28 degrees out there, so it is hot. It is hot. It's not easy playing in those conditions. Oh, Son's had a haircut that day, hasn't he? You can tell he's looking sharp. But yeah, in terms of the first half, we probably should be ahead. That chance, the double chance with Porro and Johnson definitely should have been one of them taking it. I mean, both of them shot right at the keeper. It's impressive. Who could find the keeper better? It's a lovely, good turnout again. I don't know what the attendance is, but it's a great turnout again. Lancashire should get a good loan. If not, stay and give him some minutes. Yeah, I would hope he'd get minutes if he did stay. I think we should sell Richie and have Mikey Moore's first strike. No, that's too far. Mikey Moore's a winger anyway. Let's not sell a striker and only have a winger. Sonny down the left. Beats his man. Oh! It looks like he got tripped there. Did he get tripped? I mean, there's definitely contact with his ankle. Kulu for striker. I think I've liked what I've seen in pre-season, but again, it's pre-season. We've not actually played anyone with Kulu, so we don't truly know how good it would be. And even in the Premier League, he played against Sheffield United, who were already relegated and they're bottom of the league, weren't they? Because Kulu was talking about it. He was like, I think I could be really good centrally, blah, blah, blah. Great win by Emerson there. Pecks out Jono. Oh, it's unlucky. Clear away for a throw. We were talking about, I play century. I was thinking about, but you were rubbish against Chelsea. Like, you were one of the worst players on the pitch. So I was thinking, can you do it centrally? I haven't really seen it enough. I could do with another sort of 5 or 6 games to see if he could do it. One touch pass in here. Donnelly. That's a poor ball from Donnelly. He's got to be better there. And the counter-attack is on. Well, sort of. Burvo looks quite impressive. He does look quite impressive. He does. He seems to... I don't know if this is a stupid comment, but he seems to float around the pitch really, really well. And what I mean by that is like... He doesn't ever look like he's struggling on the ball and things like that. Good tackle, Emerson. So yeah, I'm really impressed with Bergvall. You know, I think obviously coming from the Swedish league that he was in, obviously there's always that skepticism: is will he be good enough for the Prem? Oh, poor ball back that. Will he be good enough for the Prem? And you know, in pre-season again, let's see what he does when he's in the real thing. But in pre-season, he's looked very good. And he's playing a 10, so obviously we've seen him more in the 8 so far this pre-season, but he's playing the 10. That's a poor crossfield ball into Jono. Jono picks a lovely ball out to Sonny. Beats his man. Oh, good save. Keeper, Decky. Off the keeper and in. 1-0. There we go. Dejan Kulusevski, 1-0. Oh, there you go. A few of you already said it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I delay the game a little bit so I don't ruin it. But yeah, 1-0. It was a bit of a scrappy goal. Sonny cuts in, beats the man, has a shot right at the keeper, bounces out for Kulusevski. Good movement from Kulusevski in the box. Takes touch. I think he hits it off the keeper or the defender and it rockets into the top corner. So there we are. 1-0. Let's have a look at this. So Saar gets the ball, 20 yards out, finds Sonny on the left, cuts inside, hits at the keeper. Decky, the only one moving towards the ball. Defending's poor. You know, you got to follow in the shot, and they weren't. And Kulusevski was. But yeah, off the keeper and in. Bergvall looks comfy. Yeah, he looks comfy. He's got a touch of Hoddle about him, Aventurous reckons. Well, if he's nearly as good as Hoddle, we've got a player and a half on that time. But he looks very, very good for sure. I think they'll want to use him more as the 8 to start, so the dependency on him to create isn't always there. Oh, down the left here for K-League All-Stars. Cuts it back. Donnelly mops up, plays it to Bergvall, and we slowly bring it out from the box. Oh, well, nearly bring out the box. We win a goal kick. Jesus. But yeah, he's looked very good, Bergvall. Very, very good. Him and Archie Gray just look... It looks like it's just natural. They're just naturally good at football. Even obviously they put a lot of time in. They just look naturally like footballers. Whereas you watch me play and it's like, no, he doesn't look like a natural footballer. It looks awkward for him, you know? What have I been saying about Kulu? Sorry, this is my corner and I'm in full backing mode. Oh, no, look, back it, mate. If Kulu turns out to be a decent central figure, then I'm all for it. Sonny wins the ball back. Unlucky. Tried to pick up Bergvall, got intercepted. Donnelly wins it. Pape. Yeah, I'm not sure about Pape shooting from 30 yards. Donnelly's looked very good. If I'd be honest, I think Donnelly might be the best player on the pitch so far. His positioning, he keeps finding unbelievable positions. Even now in the box, he's got 5 yards between him and everyone else. I can't stress enough how good Donnelly's positioning is when we're on the attack. Out still on the attack here, Sonny playing it with his best mate Ben Davies. Corner ball. Do you think we'll get Neto in this window? Do you know what, Tom? I really haven't got a clue what we're going to do because do you know what? Is there a situation where Ange has seen and the scouting, the coaching team have seen the youngsters play now and they've kind of gone, actually, like when we look at Spence, they've gone, actually, we're not going to go get a right back. We think Spence is good enough. And maybe that's a situation where corner gets played. Keeper fumbles again. Keeper's had a bit of a wobbler. He sort of fumbles it out for another corner. Routine shot at him, you know. Yeah, they've looked at these youngsters and actually gone, actually, maybe we won't get a striker. We think Lancashire can be good enough. Because the thing is as well, like, we have a situation at Spurs where we sit there and go, actually, we want 4 new signings. They're going to cost 50 million each. We're going to spend 200 million this summer. Oh, Emerson tries to go for a bicycle kick. No, if that had gone in, that would have been a completion for years for Emerson and his little TikToks. But obviously they've seen these players in pre-season. Actually, we don't need to go and get X, Y, and Z. Maybe we'll stick with Lancashire as that. Maybe we don't get a left back. Maybe Donnelly is good enough to be a left back. Bergvall. We're shooting on sight at the moment. Kulusevski on the right. Whips in a pretty naff cross. Clears it. Yeah, they clear it away to Donnelly, though. Finds Porro on the left wing. Done well there, Emerson. Emerson's been good in the first half. Oh, Sonny. Oh, scuffed the shot. Dribbled around everyone, but didn't go past anyone. And we win the ball back. Good stuff. Korean fans rooting for Spurs. Wow. Why not? Why not, The Korean sport is fantastic, by the way. So anyone that tells you they're not good fans because they don't always go to every game week in, week out, don't listen to them. They're great fans, the Korean fans. We're lucky to have them. And the support on this pre-season with Japan and Korea has been incredible. And yes, I know Sonny is a bit of a rock star, but actually the Korean fans quite like Archie Gray. They like some of the other players as well. Good play here. Kulu. Bergvall. Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, he's at the bar, Bergvall. Great ball by Kulusevski. Oh, so unfortunate. This is a great press here from Donnelly. Great press. They couldn't get out. Clear it away for a throw. Back to the double of Son and Kulu both scored. So figuring that Son might get given a free goal, given that it would be a super popular if he would score with the home crowd. It wouldn't shock me if there was like a penalty or something that we might take. But Sonny's looked good. It's not like he's, again, Donnelly picking up great positioning here. Donnelly's delivery needs to be a bit better, but positioning-wise, he's been brilliant. But yeah, Sonny's looked great. He might not even be given a free goal. He might just get a goal. Yeah, Jono, you're offside. Unless we play Son up front and more of Werner on the wing this season. Well, look, Sonny may feature at the striker still. There'll be games where Sonny will feature at striker and it'll make sense for him to feature. There'll be games where he's better on the left. Emerson's impressing his new team. Yeah, well, he's that deal to Milan, I think, will be completed in. Well, they said it'll be this week. Obviously, we're only Wednesday, so I think this may be Emerson's last game for Spurs. I think he won't feature against Bayern, just obviously save the potential injury. But he was needed today with Phillips not being able to feature. But obviously, Draguzin being back on the bench, which is lovely. Ball over the top. Ooh, just a little bit too much on it from Porro to Sarr. You feel like you're spoiling the game for you. No, you're not spoiling the game. You're all good, mate. To be honest, Van Gogh, mate, I don't read the chat whilst something's happening in the game. So you're all good. Sonny. Oh, God, Son. Tries a fancy trick and it just, yeah. It's a meme-worthy situation. Think they like Johnson too. Yeah, I've always said, and I remember Alistair Gold putting a report out. Shot, just wide. Just wide from the K-League All-Stars. They said they bought Johnson last summer, but he was actually meant for this season coming. He was a signing for this season. So hopefully, Johnson just takes that extra next step. I'm not asking him to take, humongous step, but that extra 10%. Oh, challenge there on Sarr was a bit naughty. Lads, it's pre-season. But if Johnson takes a step next season, it's another quality player. Donnelly. Donnelly's picking up the ball here. Out to Sonny. Lovely pass to Sonny. Drives at his defender. Beats his defender. Shoots. Goal! Heung-Min Son. There you go. He gets his goal. Happy days. And he does his celebration. Lovely jubbly. Lovely. Great goal, by the way. Win the free kick off the Sarr foul. Into Donnelly in the middle pitch. No one's around him. Right out to the wing on to Sonny. Sonny sort of cuts in. Sort of dummy, goes. And then whips it into the top corner. Lovely finish. Happy day. Sonny gets his goal as well, which he would have wanted. Obviously, we still play another game, don't we, against Bayern out here. So he'll want a goal in that game as well. But he gets a goal in this game. But yeah, down the left, sort of shimmies inside, loses the ball, does it again, and then whips it into the top bins. Lovely goal. And who says we don't take long shots? Hey? Who says we don't do something like that? I vote Bergvall man of the match so far. I might say Donnelly. He's from the future. What's the lottery numbers? Signature goal. It is a signature goal, Venturous. Absolutely. Classic Son goal, but not sure he's got a lot of those left in the Prem. Oh, he's got loads, Robert. Yeah, this chat about Son not being a good, like a top player anymore. I mean, 25 goal contributions whilst missing time with the Asian Cup and with all that travel. You'd think without that, he probably would have had 30 goal contributions last year, which is in the Premier League still ridiculous. I think we're so used to Haaland and Kane having ridiculous stats that we're sort of numb to it now. Like Salah, I think, had like 26 goal contributions last season. He was great, you know. He's still great, Sonny. And in terms of attacking players, he's still miles clear of all of our other attacking players. The one thing I would say about Dejan Kulusevski, and it really annoys me, is his stupid fouls that he gives away. Like those nothing fouls, there's no need to make them. He gives them away too much, and it does annoy me a little bit. You know, the player beats him, so he just pulls him to the floor. It's like, mate, you're helping no one there other than getting yourself closer to a booking. Spurs are humming. They are humming indeed, mate. They are. First half, this has been, I mean, compare it to the last game. This has been a much better game. Much better game. Oh, Sonny intercepts it, bounces past Bergvall. You hate to see it. Bit clears it. Johnson's been a bit quiet, but we haven't really been using the right. It's been one of those games where we're getting a lot of our movements gone down the left with Donnelly and Son. But yeah, Emerson again's having a good game. You know, he's not giving the ball away. Intercepted it multiple times. He's been decent enough in the 50-50s. He's had a good game, Emerson. He's had a good game. Angeball is fun to watch. Oh, it really is, Bobby. I love Angeball. I very much do. You know, people seem to think Ange second season syndrome is going to kick in. It's like, oh, people complain about how we didn't do enough tactical work last year. It's like we had to get the style of play in there first and foremost. But apparently they've been working a lot on the tactical side of things this season. So I think Spurs are going to take another leap this year. You know, great play, Donnelly. Great play. Sonny down the left again. Uses Kulu. Chips it in. Donnelly wins it. Pape to Porro on the right. Porro beats his man. Whips it in. Great ball. Oh, just unlucky. Great ball, though. Porro's looked very lucky. Porro's had a really good preseason. I think he's going to take another leap this year. You know, going from a guy who couldn't play fullback to playing fullback in a brand new system. He's been good. He's been good in preseason, but he's been good last year as well. So I think he might take another leap this year. Great play out from the K-League All-Stars here. Oh, unlucky. Lucky. Good work by Ben Davies. So, yeah, all in all, so far, a very good first half. Zero complaints. Lovely ball from Sonny. Donnelly's touch letting him down, but he wins the ball, so it's fine. Very good first half, in my opinion. Think we'll obviously see changes for the second half. I don't think we'll see many. don't think we'll see many, but I think we'll see Dragusin come on, get a centre half on the pitch. Poor from Bergvall there. Probably a midfielder, maybe. Right, well done, Archie. Archie Gray's had a good game again. Dejan out to the left to Sonny. Sonny's down the left again. Picks out Donnelly again. Shock. Nobody's gambling. Everyone made a edge of the box run, and no one gambled towards the back post, and it was wide open. Somewhat Johnson should have been gambling to the back post there for a tap in, but Donnelly's looked very, very good again. Oh, Sonny's goal from the ref's angle is unreal as well, by the way. I've got to say. But yeah, very good. Johnson's been a little bit quiet. Yeah, they've been going down the left, Bobby. You've been using Sonny and Donnelly a lot more. But Porro's looked lively. Hope they keep Donnelly and not put him out on loan. Well, the way he's playing, genuinely, Donnelly has had one of the best pre-seasons out of everyone included. Although he does, yeah. He's had a very good pre-season, Donnelly. And there's a situation that if he can play left back, you know. Ooh, caught out playing from the back here. Archie Gray wins it back. Archie's been great again. Although trying to play the ball long to Sonny's not worked a couple of times. Is Royale playing good? Yeah, he is. Yeah, Emerson's had a very good game at the back. Not giving the ball away. He's won it well defensively. Won a lot of interceptions, 50-50s. It's been good. Emerson's been good. Bergvall looks a bit tired today. That's all right. It's hot and they've trained hard. Yeah, I'm not expecting Bergvall to be able to play 90 minutes today. Not at all. He's looked very good on the ball today. He's worked hard with his press. It wouldn't surprise me if he comes off at halftime and they bring on like Alfie Devine or, I mean, Basuma's on the bench. I assume Madison's on the bench. So you'll probably see Basuma and Madison feature in the second half. Alfie Devine as well. So you'll see Mikey Moore feature. I think Dragusin will come on at half time for Emerson. Archie Gray, CDM, Basuma centre mid, Madison's attacking centre mid, midfield 3. Well, they might even drop Archie Gray into defence. Maybe, you never know. They may just break. They may want to keep. They might want to keep him on, but they might bring on Devine as well in that trio. Archie Gray is top for me this pre-season. And remember, he's playing out of position. Not today. He's not playing out of position today. He's playing in his 6 role today. He's playing in the 6 role today, so he's playing in his natural position. So it'll be what we're seeing from him today. He's been very good, intercepting, breaking up play very, very well. Link up play wise has been good. But he's had a really good half, Archie Gray, in his natural position. So, but yeah, I think Pape may come off at half time. Davies out here to Sonny on the left. Oh, I'm buffering. Buffering means something's happened in the game normally. Here we go, back to it. Oh, Sonny goal again. I literally refreshed it. It came back on and we've scored. There you go. Sonny 2. 2 for Sonny today. 3-0 Spurs. Oh, happy days. My app's not very good at the moment. Is everyone else's app working fine? Mine's decided that it doesn't want to doesn't work very well. But that'll be half time anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I can make do until second half anyway. But yeah, Sonny, great goal, by the way. Nutmegs his defender and just slides it right past the keeper. into the bottom corner. Lovely jubbly. Sonny's got his second. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, halftime anyway. So that's it. Yeah, so Spurs 3, K-League All-Stars 0 at halftime. This has been a lot better this half. I think a lot of people were worried about the first team is not playing as well as the youngsters at times with the new with Ange Ball. This showed they're starting to hit their stride. Obviously, they're a bit older, in terms of age. The first teamers, they want to just take it easy and sort of build into their preseason, whereas youngsters want to obviously impress and improve. They look like they're starting to hit their stride. Sonny's obviously looked very, very good. Kulusevski solid. Johnson a bit quiet. Bergvall good. Archie Gray really good. Donley's been they'll give man of the match so far to Sonny, but I think Donley, without Sonny's goals, I think Donley's been probably the best player we've had on the pitch so far. Donley's looked so good, picking up so many great positions, getting in behind the defence, picking up pockets of space. But yeah, very, very good. Pape's been a bit quiet, to be fair. Pape and Johnson both been a bit quiet, but the ball, like I said, has been going down the left wing so much. And defensively, been really solid. Been really, really solid defensively. Porro's been good. Emerson, like I said, Emerson and Davies have both had a really good half at centre back. Vic's not had anything to do, which if Vic's had nothing to do, then it's been a good half defensively. And like I said, Donny's been really, really good. So all in all, 3-0 at half time. Got to say, I'm happy about that. What I want to do is just have a look. Just want to have a look at the benches. But yeah, on the bench, let's have a look. So, so you got Madison on the bench. Dragu's in. Basuma. And you could say Timo, in theory, first teamers. And I guess you say Skip. So, in terms of halftime substitutes, what do we think? I think Dragusin will come on for Emerson, keep him safe and fit so he doesn't ruin his AC Milan move. Spence for Porro. Madison probably for Bergvall. Basuma on... You'd think Tyrese Hall would feature today. He didn't feature in the last game. You think he'd feature today. They'll definitely change out the striker and get the Leeds or Scarlett on, is my guess. Timo, Mikey Moore maybe as the wingers. Wholesale changes. What do we reckon? Do we reckon wholesale changes? Looking forward to the Bayern Munich game in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Are you going to it, Tom? Are you going to it? Decky centrally, fire emojis. I did see it, Donny. Yeah, I did see it. Full change of team. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there was a full change of team. I think they'll change the keeper, the right back. They'll put Abbott. Abbott will go left back. Centre halves would be Dragusin and maybe Skippy. Hall, Basuma, Matters. I think the one thing I would say is if they don't put Hall on at half time, it would be, then you'd have the consideration that they're not going to be having him with the first team next year. Because you do, at some point, want to see him, So I don't think, if Hall doesn't come on at half time, you've got to think he'll probably go out on loan or be with the under 21s again. Because they were talking about how they want him in around the first team, but not featuring in the last game. You assume he features in this game at half time. Obviously, Divine, I know about that. The attacking options. I think obviously Lancashire played last time out. So Scarlett of the Lees, I think, will feature. Yeah, I think so. I think that. Basuma for Sar, Lancashire. You reckon Lancashire? Go for it, Donna. Want to see youngsters more? Well, yeah, you'll see him in the second half, Van Gogh, mate. You'll see him in the second half. I won't be at the Bayern Tottenham game. No, I am busy that weekend. Kulu heard all the talk about Napoli move, and he thought F playing under Conte again. I got to start playing well. Yeah, he didn't fancy terrorist football. Could Kulu be our backup 9? There's potential. You know, you could still feature Sonny at the striker if you needed to, because there'll be some games that suit Sonny up front, right? There will be some games where a team plays a high line, you can get Sonny in behind. Obviously, you still got Richarlison, Kulusevski, a youngster. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. Divine in rather than Madison. I think Ange will play youngsters more. I don't know about that. Thoughts on Gray? Oh, very good. Rolls Royce of a first half. You know, didn't do anything crazy. Won the ball back a lot. You know, a couple of balls over the top didn't work out to Sonny, but you know, in theory, didn't really give the ball away a lot. But defensively, very solid. Him and Bergvall seem to have a really good link up and connection already, which is nice. So yeah, no, really impressed with him. Really impressed with Gray. Full stop in this pre-season. Apparently, we are still sending 1-3 players on loan to Birmingham, so maybe a few of the lads go there. Well, yeah, that wouldn't be. I'd assume, obviously, with the new regime there playing a bit more like Ange ball, it wouldn't shock me to see a couple of players go there. You know, it wouldn't shock me at all. I think it'd be a good loan move for some of them as well. Son's looking far. Yeah, he's looking good, Jake. What are you busy that weekend? I'm just busy seeing friends that weekend. So I may do a watch long for the game, but unlikely, if I'm honest. I won't be doing a watch long for the Bayern game this weekend because I'll be able to watch it, but I'll be busy getting ready to go and meet up with friends. So I'll have it on whilst, you know, chilling out and getting ready and so on. So I won't be doing the watch long this weekend, unfortunately, to everyone. I want to see Spence again. Yeah, same, mate. I think we will. I think only reason we didn't play youngsters last season so much was that Ange first season, we wanted to get everything set right before introducing some of youth players. Yeah, you don't throw the youth players in at the deep end. You don't. I think Ange wanted to get the first team as ready. You build from the top, don't you? In a club, you build from the top, get the first team right, and let the youth teams get all that trickle down of how you want them to all to play. And you've seen it. It will reap the benefits this season. So the people that were crying about youth players last season, stop crying, please. All right. Birmingham are going to cook up League One, by the way. They're signing players who just did okay in the Dutch League and Bundesliga, and players who got team of the season in League One under Davies. They're two going to be insane. Yeah, if Birmingham don't come straight back up, it'll be a travesty, in my opinion. They should come straight back up. Donna, everyone's my friend. How about that? So you think there are a chance of him starting in the Premier League as our sixth? Well, there'll be a chance where he'll feature in the sixth, but let's be honest, if Basuma is the Basuma that we know for the ending of the last season and the start of last season, then we've already got a six there that can play it, and we'll feature rotation into that. Austin Abbott, Skip, Dragojin, Spence, Hall, Basuma, Divine, Moore, Lancashire, Johnson to be subbed off at the 60th minute. Now, I think they'll probably put Timo on if they were going to do that and just put Moore on the right. Alfie May will get golden boot for Birmingham, easy days. Well, like I said, if Birmingham don't come straight back up, that would be a bit of a travesty. You know, they spent the money, obviously got a lot of American investment in there as well. They really should just annihilate League One, in my opinion. Like I said, if they don't, it would be extremely poor. Jesus Christ. I think they come straight back up and start fighting players, mate. Their team is unreal. If they keep making additions in this summer, Jan, and next summer, they're going to be great. Well, look, I think one thing I would say is, look, if we are potentially having a slight link up with Birmingham, I don't see that as a bad thing. Send some of the youngsters out on loan there. You know, let's say Lancashire does stay at Spurs. Maybe Scarlett goes out on loan there next season and plays week in, week out football with them. You know, would there be Tyrese Hall? Maybe could go there. Is that a situation? Does Dorrington maybe go on loan? You know, see what I mean? Like, I have no issues having a link up with a team like that. No issues. Expect 11 changes. I expect a big handful of changes. 11, I don't know, but I expect a chunk. Oh, by the way, I saw that a Jota signed for a team today, and I was thinking, oh, can't be that Jota, surely. It wasn't, but I was thinking, oh, I might have my head taken off just because he signed for another team. Yeah, that player that's so good that now is in Saudi and no one knows about. Solly looks sharp. Not sure about John. Yeah, well, they've been trying to get the ball really down the left to Sonny, to be honest. But Sarr's been quiet as well on the right, which I don't think's helped Johnson. Obviously, he relies on those right-sided midfielders and defenders to get him the ball, you know. Will be 6-7 changes maximum, I think. Well, look, they'll change the keeper. They'll definitely change at least 2 of the defence, at least, with Draguzin and Spence. But I could see them maybe changing with Skippy playing at the back as well. I think offensively they'll change a striker. They'll get a young striker on. They'll definitely get at least one winger on. They might even keep Sonny on for a few more minutes, but I think if not, they'll change both wingers. And then, yeah, the midfield, there'll be a handful. I could see there being at least 6-7. What's the temperature there? It's in the late 20s. It was 28 degrees when I last looked in Seoul. So you think on the pitch that'll be in its early 30s. So it'll be hot there. What did I think about drag performance at Olympic ceremony issue? I honestly didn't watch the opening. I don't really care for opening ceremonies. I didn't even watch the London fully. Who was the one? Was it Rio? Rio 2016 was after London. I didn't watch that. Was it Rio after that? Yeah, I think it was Rio in 2016. 2020 Tokyo, didn't watch it. And yeah, didn't watch France. I just don't care about opening ceremonies. I really don't. I find them a bit boring. Yeah, I don't know. I found them a bit boring. So I don't know anything that happened in the opening ceremonies. All I know is their river is full of E. coli, and they were trying to get the triathletes basically have to realize, look, you lads, you're going to get ill. You're going to get ill doing this triathlon, which is a bit of a shocker. It's saying how Ange was able to combine wing play with tiki-taka. Oh, he's just different breed, Teddy, mate. He's just different breed, that Ange. Big up, everyone. Why is Johnson dead? Is Deadwood like this? Big up, Clement. I don't think it's Johnson's fault that he was quiet. Sarr was quiet, and they weren't really getting the ball out to the right wing. They were getting the ball down the left to Sonny. It was Rio. There we go. I haven't watched Olympics since Atlanta '96. I guess I grew out of it. I've watched a little bit of the Olympics. I've been watching some of the basketball because I'm a really big basketball fan, so I've enjoyed that. I watched some of the swimming yesterday. I watched the GB get gold in the swimming. They were very good yesterday. What else have I watched? I watched a little bit of the football. Argentina, I've been watching a little bit of them, the Olympics team there. That's about it, to be honest. I haven't really watched much else. Left back, right wing, Neto, 60 million. Striker, Tony, 40, 50 million. We'll see, Tom. We'll see. It's too hard to predict for me right now. I'm about to blow one while watching the way Kulu and Son is connecting Andy. Fair enough, Shroomsy. How are you? Good morning, Shroomsy. How are you, mate? You all right? Yeah, it definitely looks hot in the stadium there. Anytime I see someone in the crowd eating food at any event, I'm like, oh, what are you eating? Fair enough, Donna. Annie, is it fair to say that this team is way short for a top 4 push? Thoughts? No, it's. I think Spurs will get top 4 next season. Second season under Ange, they'll be better for it. Look at Villa, the second season under Emery, they were better for it. Second season for Klopp, they were better for it than Liverpool. Same with City. Everyone's just better second season time around. So it will be better under Ange next season for sure. A few added players and we'll be ready to go. Ready to go. I think Austin's coming. I can see that. Why is Johnson roaming around doing nothing? Well, I've already said about that, Clement. It's been hot all week. I stepped outside to see 108 degrees, Andy. Went into my car and had to leave. The heat was messing with my asthma. Damn, dude, that is brutal. So that's 108 degrees Fahrenheit. Hang on, because we use obviously Celsius. I want to try this out. So you're at 108, 42 degrees Celsius. Good Lord, my friend. Oh, that's not fun, Shroomsy. 108 degrees is 42 degrees Celsius for the non-US people in the chat. Good Lord, that's brutal. And that's down in Florida, isn't it, Shroomsy, that you are? Or are you traveling still? Even with this attack. I mean, if you're comparing it as a pre-season attack, we talk football, I'd say just take it easy. It's pre-season, and we'll be adding to this attack as well. There'll be a new signing for it. We shall wait and see who that is. Son always wins a trophy his second season. Noticing. You meant Ange. I was going to say Son definitely didn't win in his second season. But yeah, Ange definitely. Yeah, I'm back in Florida. I have leather seats in my car too. Just went back inside. Dude, you need to get like some towels or something to sit on, or like seat covers or something like that. There's no way in hell I'd ever sit on a leather seat this hot. So Austin's come on, Skippy's come on, and Madison's come on for Vic, Saar, and Bergval. Okay. There's some weird people on Twitter, isn't there? There is some weird people on Twitter. But yeah, by the way, we have restarted. I'm like a minute and a half behind the fact we've restarted, so apologies for that. Dude, Trims, you were just I don't know. I don't know how to get around that for you, mate. Emerson's touch is like that of a pirate captain with 2 wooden legs. Hey, I've been in a how old was I? I was probably about 11 years old, and I was in a school play, and it was Treasure Island, and I was Long John Silver with my wooden leg. Oh, Austin, Jesus, mate, with my wooden leg. Gave me a rash. I hated it. Austin skipping Maz. Yeah. No, Donna. Sorry if you've already answered this, but where is Charleston? Still recovering from injury, Alistair. No more Saarberg and Gray. I'm heartbroken. Saar's not that good this preseason. He's been all right, but yeah, he's not been as good as the others, I'd say. Usually I'm mad when I see Emerson get fried by wingers, but if it's Yang, then it's okay. Yeah. If he's ever going to get fried, it'd be now. I didn't check to see if they made any subs at halftime, by the way. For a player, did Donna? Yeah. A wooden leg. It was from my kneecap down. So yeah, they're the corner. So I've got to say the corner got cleared away, and then long shot gone wide. No, Donna. So yeah, 3-0. 2 minutes. What, 3 minutes in now. My jaw dropped when I saw Yang turn Emerson around the same way mad as Saka. Oh, elite that turn from Maddison, wasn't it? It was elite. It's just good to see Donnelly still, to be honest. Yeah, tell you what, I was saying in the first half, anyone that wasn't aware, obviously, about Donnelly. Donnelly's playing at left back, but his positioning's been fantastic. He keeps picking up the ball behind defenders and things like that. It's been absolutely incredible. He's definitely telling Ange and like the other coaches, hey, you need to look at me to stay with the squad here. Don't send me out on loan to the championship. Keep me here. I was talking about his quotes in the first half, how he was happy to play anywhere, and he was liking the fact to play left back because he was learning a new position and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing Dragus in, by the way. I'm looking forward to seeing him when he gets on. Madison ball in. Oh, Emerson hits the bar. Emerson wins the header at the front post, hits the bar. Counter attack here for the K-League All-Stars. Oh, I played a poor ball. Donnelly intercepts it. He's offside, yeah. Offside goal. Why did you have a win late? It was for a school play. It was Treasure Island. That was the play. And I was Long John Silver. So I had a wooden leg about that big from my knee to the floor, and I had a little crutch to hobble on. Never picked the easy passes, but yeah, my uncle who's a carpenter had to make it for me. It's very good. There you go, Skippy. Playing that to Gray. Out to Kulu's on the right. Played it back to Gray. Cuts it back. Oh, good play. Unlucky. Waiting for the big dragon to get subbed in. Yeah, mate, same. Kulu to Matters. Matters to Gray on the edge of the box. Ooh, unlucky. Kulu still has it. Nuts. Oh, he's lost it, though. He's lost it. Another counter attack for the K-League All-Stars. He sat Skippy down. Skip hurt himself. Ball out to the right. Austin saves it and he taps it in. 3-1. 3-1. They scored a tap in. Ball goes out to the right. And tries to hit it across the keeper. Austin gets down and save it. And I don't know what his name is, but he taps it in. They're doing a celebration at 3-1 down. That ain't half odd. Doing a group celebration 3-1 down. Not sure about that personally. Did you fall or something? No, just for a play. That's all it was, just for a play. But Skippy fell down here though. And is he all right? What went wrong here? Emerson not following in. He might have been offside, but you know, what's the first he get taught as a defender? Following. A keeper probably should have done a bit better here. Didn't get a great touch onto it, the keeper, but yeah, 3-1. Mr. A's love, what's you but today? A lot of bet for you. I'm sorry if it's fine. Don't worry. Remember Skippy's brace versus Barca last year pre-season? That hit different. But yeah, 3-1. Donnelly. Oh, unlucky. Certainly need to step up in the second half here. They're countering down this right attack, this left wing down our right a lot. Down on the right. Whips the ball in. 3-2. 3-2. Scored 2. Same fella that scored 2 in 2 or 3 minutes. This has been a really poor start to the second half of Spurs. Very, very poor. And again, it's down the right wing for them, down our left wing. Oh, they're doing the same celebration again. Still odd. You're losing 3-2 and you're still doing a massive group celebration. To me, it's still a bit odd. No, I don't want to look. No. Saw Milan fans fuming because they said they tried to look up highlights for Emerson and couldn't find any. Dude, they've all got to go on his page for a completion of his no-look passes. So what happened here? The ball goes on the right. Emerson again. It's first half, Emerson very good. Second half, defensively needs to be doing more. I'll do a celebration 7-1, down 7-1. I've got to get mine. Fair enough. I'll celebrate next scoring a goal against a significant Euro club with one of the football heroes playing. Don't blame him at all. No, I know. It's just a bit odd, though, for me. It's just a bit odd. Like a group celebration as well. Like, I don't mind if the striker and like one or two others, but all of them, I don't know. It just feels a bit weird. But yeah, definitely need to wake up now because this has been an awful start to the second half. And I mean awful. 10 minutes in, conceding 2. Not good enough. Edge of the box matters. Shoots. Corner ball. The defense is crumbling like the crust of a cheesecake. Oh, I'd love a slice of cheesecake. Listen, you've got my taste buds tangling. It was cute for them to score first. Let's relax now. You know, it's one of those going, nice for them, and then they get one back. They get another one back and get a bit closer to equalising. You're like, right, lads, settle down. You're taking the mick out of us now. Celebration reminds me a bit of the New Zealand rugby. It's not a hacker, mate. There wasn't a hacker. It was a FIFA celebration. It's one that I remember Mark Goldbridge when he used to play career mode, and he's like they're like 4-0 down, they score, and it's like the 90th. He's like, lads, we're not doing this celebration. We're not doing it now, and they do that exact goal celebration. Switch play from Poro, nice. On Ange, terrible. It's also a pre-season, Dennis. I don't know if you expect us to play 10 out of 10 football all the time, but it's also a pre-season. Let's not, as much as it's poor, yes, I'm not going to say I'm criticising Ange is just mental to me for that. Ange isn't on the pitch telling them what to do. You know what I mean? He's not there doing the defensive line. It should be between them to do it from training. And training, they've been doing a lot of tactical work. So, if anything, it definitely isn't on Ange. But yeah, 58 minutes gone. We should buy a strike. Yes. Well, maybe. Depends on what they see from Lancashire, Scarlett, and Valise and all those lads. How's playing at the moment of our players? What do you mean, Grieven? What do you mean, mate? The thing is, this is not our backline for next season. Where is Van der Ven and Romero? Well, yeah. Where's Adogi, Tom? You've missed the key guy at the left back. You missed the key guy at left back, the best left back in the league, who hopefully will feature in the next game because he has been doing a little bit of training with the first team. So hopefully will feature Destiny in the next game. Which I'm back for pre-season. Our press is pretty inefficient at the moment. A little Korean shimmy and our player is beaten. Yeah, we do. We do need to get their press back on, but they are beating the press at the moment. They look like a completely different team this second half. On the Pataki down the left. Oh, he's fired that into him, didn't he? Great play, Paul, right? Oh, well played, Skip. Well played, Skippy. Back on the ball again with Donnelly. There we go. I want to give Skip a new contract. Who said that? Who said that? Ooh. Check that defender's face. He's absolutely cool. He's absolutely slapped that into his face. Good Lord. Who's playing? Oh, so you got Austin's in goal, left back Donnelly, right back Porro, centre halves Emerson, Davies, midfield three of Skip, Gray, and Madison, front three Johnson, Kulusevski, and Son. I think pretty much. So you got two new midfielders on and a keeper, basically, from the first half. He injured a doggy. Who injured a doggy? Andy, I said top four, no way. And just stubborn. His tactics are gun ho, always sprinting back to goal with one resent ball and worried. One resent ball? What's the ball resenting? I'm not worried. I'm not worried. People that think Ange's tactics don't work, well, they work across European football pretty well with other coaches. It's just our own fans. I think our own fans are so used to Conte, Mourinho, Nuno, Mason, terrace football. Even towards the end with Poch, the football wasn't great. And they're so used to that over the last 6 years that as soon as we had someone who's come in and gone, oh, we're going to play attacking football, we've gone, oh, no, I'm scared. Where's the 11 men behind the ball? Trust me. Second season, it'll be better under Ange. We're also playing in probably what on the pitch is about 33, 34 degree heat. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. This isn't even our first team. If I'm not worried about it, we should be worried about it as a team. This is crazy. I leave the team for vacation after COP and now they can't defend without me. I got to lace up a C. Well, get Dragujin on. That's what I'm saying. 62nd minute. It'd be good to see some more subs, to be honest. Get Dragujin on and put an actual centre back on. That's my thoughts and feelings about it. And yeah, the midfield's just gone completely missing. We could probably do some maybe Archie Gray coming off and putting on Divine or Hall. I mean, one thing I'd say, like I said, 3-0 up at half time. They're playing through us at the moment. They're playing through our right-hand side with ease down there. Pape goes off defensively all over the shop. Here comes the changes. Right, Basuma's coming on. Good. Spence coming on. Good. Timo, Turbo Timo. Mikey. I think that's Abbott, Lancashire, and Divine all coming on. Who the hell's coming off? Here we go. Right. Johnson's coming off, which I think that's for Mikey. Does that make sense? Sonny looks like he's coming off for Timo. Makes sense. I assume Archie Gray's coming off for Basuma. Just seeing who else is coming off. Sonny's having a long walk off. Fair play to him. Don't blame him. The fans probably want him to as well. So Kulusevski, do you reckon's come off as well then to put Lancashire up front? I don't know. I don't know who else has come off. We're gonna have to work it out as we go along. You reckon Spence and Basuma will come on? Well, they did, Robert. Saying Adogi is currently still injured, but back into training only yesterday. Yeah, exactly. He might feature in the next game, but he'll definitely feature against Bayern when we're back in England for sure, because then that'll be nearly 2 weeks. Hey, doesn't Conte and Mourinho, we both wanted both out ASAP and just the way forward. Much better football. Yeah. I actually look forward to Spurs games now with those two lads, Conte and Mourinho. Oh, so Brentford have confirmed Igor Thiago to be sidelined until late 2024 after successful surgery and a meniscus injury. So it looks like he's going to be out probably till about November. So it's August, September. He's going to be out 3 to 4 months. I think Tony might stay and go in January. I've got a vibe about that. Because for them, it's about staying up, isn't it? And they don't think Mope's there anymore. I think all they've got is Mbuemo, Vissa, and Tony now. Rough change go. Yeah, massive. Yeah, it was absolutely crazy, the block of subs. So Abbott will come on at left back for Donnelly. So Draguzin didn't come on, though, which is interesting. Divine's had a good pre-season for sure. Or Basuma. Oh, well played. Spence. Out to Mikey. Poor ball from Mikey. Emerson flying in there. So Mikey Moore decided not to track the winger there whatsoever. Good block by Abbott. Mikey Moore, come on, mate. I know you're this prodigy winger. Even defensively, you realise maybe I will track that winger back. You know, come on, got to be better than that, Mikey. Back on the counter, though. Out to Turbo, Timo. Oh, that's poor from Turbo. How does Emerson play when we are getting rid of him? I don't get. Well, we have no other centre-backs other than Draguzin, who's only just come back into the fold. So that's why. He's been good. I'm shocked that he's played as much as that he has, though. I expect Draguzin to at least feature at some point. So Poro's gone off. Donnelly's come off. Davies has come off. It didn't say anyone else. It just said 3 people have come off, even though 6 did. Awful. Johnson, Porte. Johnson's always poor. Oh, good to see the Johnson hate brigades out. Even in pre-season. All first-half players are off. No, not yet. Not yet, Venturous. Still got Emerson on. That's a mad header. Well played, Spence. Well played. It's probably good that Basuma's on now for more tempo reasons. Madison out to Turbo. Turbo beats his man. Good ball. Hey, Lancashire. 4-2. Hey, Turbo Timo. Ball, goes into Basuma, floats onto Madison. Madison finds Turbo Timo out in space. I think you could say his trademark thing is to sucker the defender in and then just shift it onto his left, whips it in. Lancashire at the back post. Had it not been Lancashire, I think Moore would have scored it. Either one of them would have got it. 4-2 Spurs. Good play by Turbo Timo out on the left wing here. Lovely. Well played. Good goal. Good goal. Always nice to see Will Lancashire score as well. But a good goal all round. No Spurs players in my fantasy team this year. Well, we're going to be doing a fantasy football league for this channel inside Spurs. And I will be putting out a video later on, probably about 4 o'clock UK time, that you can join. But we do have we do have one rule in this fantasy football, which I'll tell you about it now quickly, but I'd watch the video as well so you get a bit more of a more understanding, that we have to have at least 2 Spurs players in your squad at all times, and at least one of them has to start at all times, plus they have to be featuring players. So don't give me Ashley Phillips and Dane Scarlett thinking get around it. You've got to come up and have actual players. But yeah, we'll be doing a league in this channel, which will be good. If we don't get Tony, we should go and get David. Well, maybe. Wasn't United's new signing Euro badly injured the other night? He is on crutches. We don't exactly know what the situation is, but he's on crutches. If we don't get Tony, we must get someone else. Well, let's see what they think. Actually, adventurous. I'm smart like that. Mate. Timo Werner, what a joke. Yeah, good play from Timo. I know what you're trying to probably get at We Talk Football, but it was good play, so I'm not going to slag him off. Emma seems to play all the game. Yeah, I mean, we're already in the 70th minute, so we'll see if he plays the whole game. I wouldn't mind Draguzin getting a few... Oh, Mexican wave. I wouldn't mind Draguzin getting a few minutes. Press seems to have woken up a little bit here, which is nice. Well played, George Abbott. Well played. Classic Werner. Classic, yeah. Oh, Spence, you were making a run. Basuma did try and find you. You have Porro, Kulusevski, and Son in your team. Well, you'll definitely be allowed to play in the new league that we have on the channel coming up. But yeah, like I said, probably about 2 hours time, 2.5 hours time, I'm going to put up a video explaining it. It's about 2.5, 3 minutes long, so I'm sure you can stomach it. And I'll put in the link to the new league in the comments. I'll probably do a community post a day or two later, maybe. But you have to have your team ready to go game week 1. The league will shut off as soon as game week 1 happens. There we go. Chance here. Oh, just wide. Just wide from Lancashire. Good play from Mikey Moore, though. Yeah, it'd be a good league. It'd be a good league this year. And like I said, you can have as much fun as you want with your team name and all that sort of stuff. But the 2 requirements are 2 Spurs players. One of them must start at all times. I can't remember who I put in mine. I think Porro might have been one of mine as well, actually. Who was the other one that I put in? Oh, I put Vicario in, I think. I put Vic in. I think Vic and Porro are my 2 at the moment, but Sonny's a shout. I might have to do Sonny. Oh, chance. Oh, he's hit it over. Poor from Abbott there. 18 yards out. No one around him. Lean back. Over it goes. Boy, that Timo shimmy plus the low. Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, honestly, Timo gets a lot of slack, but here comes Draguzin. Here he comes. He gets 20 minutes today, which is nice. Emerson coming off. That will be all the starters off now. So Emerson's played decently today. I mean, second half, he's probably missed a few defensive assignments, but Draguzin on. Good to see Big Radu. Good to see him on. Assuming he'll play right centre-back now, which is not his usual position when he's been playing for Spurs. He's been playing on the left. But yeah, he's gone to the right centre-back. This out to Turbo Timo. Plays a ball in there. Oh, it's a good ball into Maddison. Just couldn't get out of his feet. And corner ball. Stick this on Radu's head. Stick this on Radu's head. Don't play it short. Oh, we are. We've gone very short. Into the box, Mikey. And another corner. But yeah. Mikey's looked lively. He looks severely annoyed for some reason. I don't know why, but he's looked lively. Turbo Timo to Madders. Oh, unlucky. Cuts it back. Good ball, but no one there. It didn't go off. They've said it's gone off for a goal kick, but it definitely didn't go off. I think it did at least. No, that didn't go off, I don't think. Emerson letting his stock up a little bit for Milan near the end. Yeah, he was like, I can't play too well. Otherwise they're not gonna have the money to buy me. G'day from Indonesia, Andy. Persify, how's the trip going, mate? How's the trip going? What have you been up to? What sites have you seen? What's on the next? What's next? I hope that's the last time we see Emerson in Spurs chat. I think he'll be gone, or near enough gone at least, where he's got to go do his medical somewhat for the Bayern game on Saturday. Good getting back there by Abbott, slowing him down. Oh, chance it. Spence, good defending one-on-one. Score check, 4-2 Spurs, mate. It's 4-2. Honestly, Al Dante, you did say it'll be 5-2, so you're on the ball for an absolute masterclass today. You've been shouting that Sonny will get a brace and Kulusevski will score, which you were a bit wrong. Oh, ball over the top here, chance. Good save by Austin. And the striker misses it over. I don't want to see any of this. I don't want to see that again. Okay, good save by Austin, though. Ball over the top. Caught Abbott all out of place. And zoomed away from him as well. Oh. Corner ball. Maybe Dragujin should let his hair down so he can show Calafiore a good hairstyle. Well, he's definitely not going to give it. He's definitely not going to do the dreads, is he? Corner ball, though. Tempted to go for Romero in my FPL team as I think he'd get close to double figures for goals this season. Maybe I'm crazy. Top scoring centre back in the league last year. Get a few more, maybe. Or Basuma on the ball in the box. Out to Madders. Back to Basuma. Lovely play. That's outrageous, those two. That link up. Unlucky. He gets cleared. Oh, Skippy, come on, mate. Good press. Win the ball back. Dragujin's first touch. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, Romero's a good shout. Romero's a good shout. I like it. Maddison is crap. Same with Johnson. Porro still can't shoot. Well, Maddison's not crap. Johnson hate is just something weird with our fan base. Nothing like supporting our own players, eh? And Porro can't shoot. Porro's a right back. His whole thing is about creating, and he's great at that. Mikey Moore down the right. Whips it in. Oh, lucky cleared away. Divines look good coming on. I tell you what, Divines look good. Andy, is Vicario injured? No, just came off a half-time. Regular substitution. Did you mention you have an FPL league just then? I did, Alistair. There will be an FPL league ready for you all to join a little bit later. I'm putting out a video later on explaining the FPL league. I'll put the link in the description, the comments as well, so you'll be able to join. And as well as that, there is a rule in there. So do watch the video, understand the rule, because if you don't and you try and get around it and try and cheat, trust me, people will be getting kicked from the league. And if it's just me and like 3 people, I don't mind. Good play, Skippy. Good play, mate. Picks out a good pass to Tebow, who not great. Invert the wing must be losing his mind over Spencer right now on Twitter. I honestly, invert the wing. It's just his glazing for players is something else. His hate for Porro was weird as well. And Porro blocked him. It was elite content. Good block by Spence. And gets recycled. How is Spence playing? Spence has been all right. He's been a bit quiet, but defensively really solid. Nothing's beaten him. Whereas defensively, we've been beaten by other players. He hasn't been one of those, which has been nice. But yeah, he's been solid again. Solid, another good solid outing. Alfie's been good. Mikey to Spence. That's all right. Alfie wins it back. Madders on the edge of the box. Wide. Got to be better there, Madders. Got to be better there, mate. Wrangling the kids, mate. They're struggling with the humidity. Hope to head to Uluwatu tomorrow. Check out the sites. Off to Lombok on Friday. Will wants to try his hand at surfing. Yes, Will. Love that. Definitely get your hand at surfing. I was never good at it, but it's absolutely lovely surfing. He'd love it. Sounds good, though, first fire. Sounds like a good trip. Wins the ball back here. Edge of the box. Oh, poor link up. Oh, lovely, Mikey. Poor link up, though, of Lancashire. Madders wins it. Uses the overload with Tebow Turbo. Tebow Turbo. Timo. Corner ball, though. It's corner ball. Never thought I'd hear say Glaze and Andy. Yeah, well, you know, I'm down with the kids a little bit still. Down with the kids a little bit. Short corner. Out to Madders. Back to Turbo. Back to Madders. Quick feet. Loses it to the second guy. Oh, good defense by Spence there. Good defending by Spence. He's been good today, Spence. He's been good defensively. Very good. It's in the other games where it's been like he's been really good offensively. Today it's actually been more the defensive side of things, which I think people probably had a few more question marks on, you know, because they'd seen offensively he's been really good link-up play-wise, but defensively he's been very, very good. They're very happy. Lovely stuff. I'll join. Yeah, definitely do, Alistair. Definitely do. I'm not very good at fantasy football, by the way, so you would all probably beat me quite easily. Cool. Just over 63,000 fans there for a pre-season game. Get in there. Great support on this. Great support on this pre-season, isn't it? You know, in Japan, in Korea. Austin punches the corner clear. They volley it in. Great volley. Wow. So this ball, the corner comes in. Austin punches it straight to sort of 25 yards out. I don't know who it is, obviously. And the guy just volleys it back in and into the bottom corner. No one's there, obviously. So great connection volley-wise. Oh, if I've got to see another celebration again. Oh, my word. Oh, the group celebration's killing me. Like I said, first time, like Shrooms says, first time was all right. It's 3 times now. But yeah, 3-4. Got a game on again. Guess not all my predictions coming. Yeah, you were slightly off then, I guess, there, Al Dante. Everyone should keep in mind that the most important thing is to get game minutes into those legs. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's pre-season. Results really, really do not matter. It's about getting fit and getting minutes into legs. So I agree completely there. Austin, my 4-4 full time. Better not be 4-4. I do actually. We're in a winning position. I wouldn't mind not losing now. Oh, good layoff to Lancashire. Probably a bit too keen to play the ball into the box. I didn't know the K League were playing Pro Clubs these celebrations. Yeah, honestly, these celebrations are FIFA celebrations. They definitely went right. If we score, we got to do this celebration as a group tomorrow. All right, down the right of Mikey. Unlucky Basuma. Unlucky, mate. Game is somewhat stretched now. Down the right for them. Cuts it back. Great save from Austin. Great save. Defensively, you know, you'd have to say it's been a bit of a bad one defensively in the second half. First half very good, second half not as good, but there was a noise there. But yeah, Austin, brilliant save from Austin. Sitting in the departure lounge, relying on Wi-Fi, seeing bits and bobs overall. Thoughts from what I've seen. The fence have been a little shaky in the second half. Yeah, they've been a little bit shaky in the second half. We probably left Emerson on for a few minutes too long. For me, I wouldn't have mind have seen Dragojin come on a bit earlier, but again, it's pre-season. I'm not going to kill him for it, you know. Corner ball coming in. Dragojin, there you go. The absolute monster in the box. Skip wins it. Oh, we're on the counter though. 3-on-3. Timo, good link up with Alfie Devine. Lucky. They play through the press. Basuma cuts out. Lovely Basuma. Could have gone Radu and Phillips second half. Phillips is injured. He actually isn't in the squad. Picked up a knock in the last game. Just possession of play here for Spurs now. Oh, is Skip injured? I'd take Skip. I'd take Skippy off for the last 10 if he's not right. It was a big collision. Oh, tell you what, yeah, no. Oh, Jesus. That's a red card in a real game of football. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, I think I'd get Tari's Hall on for the last 10. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, ooh, nasty challenge. That's a horrible challenge. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Skippy took a bit to the knee. A fair one, Andy. I'm relying on your commentary is giving up trying to watch it live. Yeah, I don't blame you, Dean. On airport lounge passes, Wi-Fi, sorry, not good. Where are you going anyway, Dean? Where's the lovely country that you're off to? Not looking forward to this season at this rate, getting open like a stripper. Come on, we talk football. Pick up the scenario. We've got George Abbott playing at left back. We've got Skippy, who's been injured for the second half, basically, but Skippy getting a bit injured. We've had Archie Gray moving from 6 to the 8 at one point. We've had Emerson playing at centre half. We've had so many rotational backup places. Don't think of it like that. We haven't got our best centre back playing in Romero. Still haven't got Mickey Van der Ven, his centre back partner. You know, I mean, Skip's also playing centre half, which is another thing. But yeah, don't worry about that right now. It's pre-season. Come on, it's pre-season. And also, this is Radu's first game back in football for a while. Great turn from Spence. Finds Lankshit, who finds Mikey. Mikey, come on. Mikey struggled today, I think, a little bit. Good inception from George. You're going to Greece? Hell yeah. Nice one, Dean. What's the temperature sitting at like in Greece? Ball down the left here for the K-League All-Stars. I think that was the guy that got booked. The one with the lime green boots. I think he was the one that got booked for the skip foul. So we have Romero and Dragujin, right side back, Phillips, Van der Ven. Oh, in behind Spence. Is that a corner? Or would you give it as a free kick? I didn't see enough. I still think we need another centre back. Well, they'll probably use Dragic as a centre back, the first centre back between the two. But I mean, it depends how Phillips does in the rest of the preseason because I assume he'll feature against Bayern both times, and then we'll see. We'll work from there. I work with a massive head cold and listening to you talk. Good stuff. Thank you for the content, Dante. Thanks very much, mate. I hope you get better soon, mate. Hope you get better soon. Hear that, Andy, but the tactics. What about the tactics? Austin should be catching that. That's not good keeping. I mean, you're talking about tactics, by the way, and we're look at the team that we put out there. Like, don't worry about it. Also, how many of them are actually match fit as well? Down the left here. Oh, Timo's come onto the right wing. Oh, they've hit the bar, though. Poor defending from Dragic for the clearance. They've hit the bar. One thing I would say is Mikey Moore defensive awareness is next to nothing. He has no ability. He should be charging out there trying to defend the cross, but he hadn't. So there's one thing we need to say about Mikey. No real energy to try and actually clear across or anything or close down across. But yeah, poor from Dragic, but it was offside, so it's fine. You guys aren't ready for the real ideas. Keep Emerson and put him up at striker. We got to be fair to every other team streams. If we do that, we're winning everything every single time. Madison, ooh, just wide. 35 during the day, 24 in the evening. Let's say I'm coming back looking like a squash ham. Ah, nice. Hey, make sure you put on lots of sun lotion, mate. But enjoy it, Dean. How long is it to the flight? We really can score, but we can also easily concede, as in the Premier League. Well, I've given enough of my thoughts about our tactics, Nick, in all the other videos so many times. I won't go through it now, but we've talked about it enough and talked about it at length on this channel. 5 minutes added on, so 5 minutes left of the game. Thank you, mate. Just need to get through the next few hours and find a way to sleep in the sun. Yeah, absolutely. You should try and find one of those nasal sprays. It will clear up the sinuses and everything. It just goes up. Just try that. That and plenty of water. Just keep plenty of water. Paracetamol. I think that's probably another one you could do. Slightly delayed, hopefully airborne at 3:15. So about just over an hour then. Really, you'll be on the plane in less than an hour. Timo, ball in. Oh, still not cleared. Madison. Right, the keeper. Very skeptical of this system, Andy. We still looks easy to get at. Robert, look, again, like I said, how many of these were starters last year defensively? How many of these will be starters next year defensively? And also, are we actually match fit? No. The answer to all those is no. So don't worry about it. It's Dragic's first game back at Spurs for months, First game back. We've got Skip at centre back. We've got George Abbott at left back. Don't worry about it right this second. No, good win back there by Basuma. The only matches I'm probably going to take semi-serious preseason is the Bayern games. And even then, I won't take them that seriously. They're just preseason games. I don't take preseason games seriously. It's about getting fit. Good ball. That's what matters. Yeah, Matters on the edge of the box has been a bit wasteful today. And they got a bit of a counter on here. Basuma needs to wake up to his left wing. Just wide. Just wide. Matters went down. So I assume is Matters all right there? He's not gone down injured, has he? By the looks of things, they're trying to play out. So no, he hasn't. Yeah, don't take these games seriously. They're preseason games. Nobody takes them seriously. It's about getting minutes into legs and unlucky, Alfie, unlucky. Well played, George. Keep working, Mikey. I know it's defensive stuff. A minute and a half left here. Good work, Timo. Good work, Timo. Yeah, don't take him seriously right now. Just enjoy the rest of the preseason and let the boys just get fit. That's all I'm going to say. Lancashire down the right. Cuts it back to Spence. Oh, to Matters. Back to Spence. Oh, Mikey, you got to gamble. Keep the press on there, Mikey. You just let him pass out. Okay. Less than a minute to go. 95th minute here. I think Spence is not. I looked down. I see Spence on the floor and the keeper on the floor. He was offside, I think. Deflected straight at the keeper. Yeah, there's none of this slowing down the play, Lark. We're definitely still end-to-end football. Lancashire down the right. To Matters, edge of the box. Matters cuts it, shoots. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, Madison's at the post. Oh. Has it on his left. He cuts it back to his right, hits it, across the keeper, off the post. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Tell you what, though, for entertainment's sake, this game has been a good one. 95s are all up. Ref hasn't cared about it. Ref's playing on. Down the left wing here for K-League. Cuts it back. Shoots. I think Basuma blocks it. No one tries to go to the rebounds. Good. What are we? Bloody hell. Full time. 4-3. 4-3. Full time. All in all, solid outing. Good minutes in the legs. You know, we are playing in 33, 34 degree heat on the pitch, probably. It was a good outing. Yeah, there's things to work on, but that's fine. That's fine. It was a good outing. First half 3-0. Second half 3-1 wasn't great against us, but first half, good solid performance from the boys. I think all in all, can't be too angry at that performance. Some good standouts, obviously. Burval and Gray and Donleys. Good to see Radu getting some minutes as well. But yeah, we'll get fit. Hopefully Phillips can play a little bit of the game on Saturday against Bayern, because then at least we have two centre-backs that can play, which would be nice. But yes, all in all, 4-3 Spurs. Another win in pre-season. You can't complain about that, can you? Thanks, everyone, for joining me, by the way. And I'll see you all for... There'll be an upload in a few hours' time about the fantasy football. Join the league on there. You'll see the video. You'll see what it means. But I'll see you all hopefully maybe tonight to talk a little bit more about Spurs and maybe transfers. You never know. But thanks, everyone, for joining me. I'll see you all then. Peace.